guys, it's Cece here. Today I am going to teach you how to make these. Some people call them macrame leaves, some people call them macrame feathers, but whatever you call them, they're really easy to make, so let's get straight into it. So for the project today, you're going to need a dowel, or you can use a stick as well, and you'll also need a pair of scissors. Now for each leaf that you're going to be adding to your wall hanging, you'll need the following strings. You'll need one cut to 80 centimeters in length, and you'll also need 12 cut to 40 centimeters in length. So to start, what we're going to do is take the 80 centimeter cord and then just fold it in half. And then I'm going to attach this cord with the lark's head knot to my dowel. So just looping it over the stick like so, pulling it through the loop, and then pulling it tightly like that. Now you just repeat this process for each leaf that you're going to put on the hanging. So I'm going to do 3 today. So I'm going to attach another 2 80 centimeter cords to my piece. So here I have attached 3 strings. I'm going to make 3 leaves total. Now I'm just going to start with the middle leaf, the green leaf, and show you what to do next. So you'll need to use your 40 centimeter cords for this step. And just take 2 cords, and you'll need to fold them both in half. So you'll have 2 cords ready to go like this. Now, what we need to do is take the first cord and put it behind the string attached to the dowel. Then we take the second cord and put it on the front. Take the ends of this string through the loop like so, and then take the other ends through the other loop and pull them tightly. You'll end up with something that looks a little bit like this. We're just going to repeat that with all 12 of the cords, and you'll end up with your first leaf. So one tip I have for you guys when you're creating your feathers is to alternate what side you place the loop behind your hanging cord when you're creating the feathers. So what I mean by that is that when you take your 40 centimeter piece of cord and you have the loop, you want to start by feeding it behind from one side, and then when you do the next 2 cords, you want to start feeding it behind from the opposite side. This way, when you finish your work, you'll have square knots that create a nice zigzag pattern, and it'll look really neat when it's finished. To finish, you just need to pull on each string tightly to make it look a bit neater, and then your finished leaf should look a little something like this. So now all we have to do is repeat the same steps with the other strings that we have on our wall hanging, and we'll have a cute little set of feathers ready to hang up on our wall. So here are my 3 finished feathers. The beauty about these right now is that I can adjust the height and the distance apart to suit the way that I want it to look. So I think I'm just going to move them a bit further apart. And I'm also going to maybe drop this feather down a little bit. So to do that, you can just pull lightly on all the knots and shuffle them down the string like so. I think that looks a bit nicer. And I might also move this one down just a little bit. Perfect. Now we just just need to shape our cords so they look more like feathers. Right now they just kind of look like dorky hanging bits of cord, but we will change that. And what you will need for this step is a pair of scissors, and you will also need a comb. Sorry, I did forget to mention this at the start of the video. However, this will help us to brush out the cords and make them look like the feathers that you probably have seen in a lot of other hangings. I'm just using a really simple comb like what you can see here. You can buy fancier combs for macrame to brush out the cords. However, something like this will also do the job. So grab your scissors and we're going to cut our cords into a leaf or feather-like shape. What I like to do is just kind of brush out the cords, grab my scissors and just go for it. Then we'll grab our comb and just brush out the cords like so. Another thing that you can use is some fabric stiffening spray to help you shape your leaves and also keep them in that shape. So I just spray a little bit of this fabric stiffening spray. So now I'm just going to repeat the shaping process with the other two. So here are our finished leaves. Remember to give them one final spray with your fabric stiffening spray, and that will keep them in place. The great thing about these is that you can add as many leaves as you like to the dowel and it will give it a real thick effect. It'll be great for any room in the house. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and you'll try your very own macrame leaves at home. Make sure you subscribe, and here's to finding our peace and creativity.